Oh yeah, there's a rant coming in. Hey guys, what's going on? Ranger Viewer here, and yes, I'm here with the rant. I think this just might be one of my very first rants on this channel. I think. I could be wrong. Anyways, yesterday I got some news. One, I got through a Snapchat video from Will, the other half of this channel.
No, they are not doing this. They are not doing this bull.
Two, I saw some tweets on my Twitter client seeing all these things. I was just like, wow, is this really happening? And three, to further confirm this, I went on to the Big Bad Toy Store, and yes, you can pre-order this. Now, you might be thinking, Chris, Ranger Review, what are you possibly talking about right now? Well, you know, it'd be really helpful if you read the title below. That'd be like one thing. But as you can see, we also have some Legacy Power Morphers. We have the original Legacy Power Morpher over here. To the rightmost of me, we have the Green Ranger, White Ranger Edition Gold Legacy Power Morpher. And on top, which is pretty much the subject of this video, which is the Legacy Power Morpher White Ranger Edition, or I like to call it the Movie Morpher Edition. Thinking here that they wouldn't make any more, thinking that they wouldn't possibly do the other 5 Rangers. Now, yesterday, like I said before, I got tweets, Snapchat, and I went on Big Bad Toy Store, and yes, they're making more of these movie edition Power Morphers. Now, what are you saying? They're making more movie edition Legacy Power Morphers. Okay, now here's the thing. So they're making a Red Ranger, which totally makes sense because, you know, everybody wants the Red Ranger. They always make more Red Ranger action figures, you know, the T-Rex toy, the Rexy toy that we have right now. They're making the Pink Ranger, which also makes sense because, you know, every girl wanted to be the Pink Ranger growing up, when I was a kid at least. And the Blue Ranger. Now, I'm not sure, maybe because they always do the red, pink, and blue stuff, but am I the only one here that really just wants an Adam Park Morpher for once? Like, am I the only one that's like, oh, Adam Park was an awesome character. He was the awesome Black Ranger. And I love the Black Ranger. I am a huge fan of Zach. Heck, I am wearing a black jacket right now. Seriously. So, I don't understand why they could have made a Black Ranger. Might as well just make, to fit the whole case in, might as well make the other, 5 Rangers, the red, pink, yellow, blue, and Black Ranger. But they just had to make these 3, for some reason. Alright, so there's that one point of me being upset. The other thing is that every single time that I went into a Toys R Us, either in New Jersey or here in California, there are literally dozens of these things that don't sell out. They're just sitting on the shelves here that nobody wants to buy. Okay, let me rephrase that. I was the only person that wanted to buy this. That paid $60 for this. That went around to 4 or 5 different Toys R Us's to see if they had this. And fast forward to 6 months later, they're still sitting on shelves. So why Bandai? Why Saban? Why people that actually come up with these things? Why would you want to release more of these things that sat on shelves and still are sitting on shelves for the $60 price point, and they're not moving at all? There hasn't been a sale. There's coupons, yes, I understand. There's 20% off coupons at this moment that you can get this for. So 60 times 22 is 12, so you can get this for $48. I'm just saying there are literally dozens of these being, held on these shelves here. So why make something else that will also, sit on shelves? Because the previous item, maybe not. It's Tommy. It would never sit on shelves if it's a Tommy thing. Never. Really? It's gonna sit on shelves, guys. It's gonna sit on shelves. It's gonna sit in stock rooms, in Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. Everyone is going to have these, in their stock room. So why not send all these White Ranger ones to, I don't know, England, the UK, to my European followers, to the European fans that would also, maybe want to see these sitting on shelves in Europe or Asia. I don't know what you want to do. The next thing is an interesting tweet was, if this was from Shikin Shinobi, if this was the only way to get the tribal coin, that would be absolutely ridiculous. That would be absolutely ridiculous. One, every single Power Morpher came with just one. You would buy the red, pink, and blue. You would get 3 tribal coins. Now you could sell those tribal coins, which would also kind of make sense here. But couldn't you just sell it off to the side or something? I'm sure if you would sell an Injeti set, that you would sell out more of those than have these sitting on shelves. Again, sitting on shelves. So it just boggles my mind that they would actually, get the idea of maybe we should make the other Rangers, because they're still sitting on shelves. We haven't, called them back yet from Toys R Us's, and you take the die cast and like melt all that die cast and make it into something else. Here's an idea. Something that I learned in it was a macroeconomics that I took in my first year of college. The supply and demand chart. If the demand is high, you might as well make a lot of it, right? If the supply is high and the demand is low, why don't you just cut it off? Why don't you just not make it at all? Simple macroeconomics that I've learned my freshman year of college. Why don't you make, I don't know, a movie edition Legacy Saba? Ooh, that'd be cool. Well, one, your Sabas have been selling pretty well. In every Toys R Us that I have been to, since they've come out, they've probably either 1, sold out, or 2, there have only been 1 of them sitting on shelves waiting for me to buy it, but I can't because I'm dead broke. So why don't you make another edition of the Legacy Saba? Maybe, I don't know, light up eyes or something. Maybe make it a little bit different. Make it looked aged or something. I don't know. Another thing would be really cool. Why don't you just take all these Legacy, movie edition Morphers and just melt them and then make them into, I don't know, re-release the Green Ranger ones, because all those Tommy fanboys that will say, oh, Tommy's the greatest Green Ranger. He was the greatest Ranger because he was evil, and they will seriously buy a Legacy Power Morpher, the Green Ranger edition, or Green and White Ranger edition. I don't know. The number one thing that I think will sell and will fly off these shelves, if you make, just the right amount of them so they're not sitting on shelves, would be the Ninjetti set. I seriously think they should make that set. Just the coins. You don't need a freaking movie edition. We'll just call it Season 3, because they did use the Ninjetti coins in Season 3, and they used the regular Power Morphers, if I am correct. So why don't they just do that? Just re-release this and just put Ninjetti coins in it. You don't need to release the Falcon one because it's already in this one. I don't know. But just don't do something that doesn't sell. It just doesn't make sense. It boggles my mind. Again, I probably reiterated and repeated so many words so many times in this video that you're probably sick and tired of me. Well, I am just stating my thoughts, and there is a lot of confusion on my part as to why they're putting something out that, honestly, as much as a lot of Power Rangers fans know, won't sell. You know what will sell? A Legacy Zeonizer, a Legacy Astromorpher, a Legacy Turbomorpher with a metal key. How cool would that be? Every time I go into Frankensons or a flea market, I never find those. And when you go on eBay to find those, they're at a really good auction at a really good price. Meaning they're going to sell, and they're probably averaging $60 on eBay or something like that at auction, which would be a really cool idea. I don't know. Can we just move past Mighty Morphin Bandai and Saban, whoever's coming up with this? We're already sick and tired of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We know, and we're thankful that you guys are doing the Legacy Thunder Megazord, but really, guys, the communicator should have been probably the last thing, accessory-wise, that we should have gotten. We shouldn't be getting more of these Legacy Power Morphers. Legacy Power Morphers are really done They're really done. Don't go back to them at all. It's just too much. That's it, guys. That's all of my feelings towards this Legacy Power Morpher debate release thing. I don't know what to call it. Share your thoughts down below. Like this video if you liked it. I'd really like to hear from you guys, number one, as to see what you guys want to see besides what we're already getting, what we should really be seeing as a Power Rangers community. Not even buying it more from Power Rangers, but from Zeo to now, what would you guys like to see in the Legacy line? It's been me, Ranger Reviewer, and I will see you later. Wow, my voice is so coarse right now after all that yelling.